Wait, am I live? I don't get the notification. Sure I am. Yeah, I am. Alright, guys, we are back for a part 2. Don't know what happened there. Backspace. We're just gonna send the link to Beard and Mother Flavor. Alright, guys, we are back. LOL, he started attacking me, so I'm glad he's going. Okay. And he's back! That's right. And better than ever! About to have a rookie Aaron Rodgers, or as Beard would say. Anyway. X, just snap it! Oh, baby, Bubba Chandler. I'm back, Beard, by the way. Shine away. Hand off! Josh Jacobs is in! This part 2 might be even better. You're like, why? And the answer to that is, it would be better because Beard does Cat go out or strictly indoors? I have a chance to be number 2. That's right, you are number 2. Anyway, as this part 2 might be even better because I'll be playing in the Super Bowl in it, unless I blow a 26-point lead in 24 seconds, which isn't even something like the Falcons could do, honestly. I really wish I could do an onside kick, but that's not an option. So I'm gonna do the next best thing. He's outside 60% of the time. He doesn't always play well with others and is always getting into fights. Sounds like people in my school sometimes. Not me. I don't get into fights, but people in my grade do. Trust me. Don't ask why. I don't know what type of cat Hook is. That's a mother flare. Question is, Jalen Hurts, not hurt, is sacked. Down to 3, down to 2! The Packers are NFC champions, baby, and will represent the best conference in football this past year in the Pro Bowl and in real life as a Falcons fan, the NFC and the Super Bowl. We going bowling, baby. Hook is the same, but as Hook gets older, he's wanted to be inside more. Hook is a random no breed. I'm number 1. Let's go, Beard. And I'm going to 57-31 is the final. I'm going to be playing the Bengals or the Browns. The Browns have Jordan Love. No, you ain't. Ha And it's the Browns. Oh, getting revenge on you, Jordan Love. You take Aaron Rodgers' starting spot in real life. You pay the price. Jordan Love's gonna pay the price. Why can I not say that? As he goes to the Cleveland Browns with Brian Callahan and Sean McDermott as their coordinators. Yes, it actually is. Brian Callahan's offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator is Sean McDermott. My guy is a little younger, around 4, so he's still he's still got a lot of energy in him. My bet suggested he stay inside 24/7, but I'm a sucker when he's begging to go out. LOL. I was number 1 for one comment /chat message. It is revenge on Jordan Love for stealing Aaron Rodgers the spotlight, the main person of his live streams, starting job on the Packers, IRL. It's Aaron Rodgers versus Jordan Love and the Cleveland Browns. Who will it be now? I traded Jordan Love there. I also cut Deshaun Watson, so that definitely helped. It is Aaron Rodgers and Jordan versus Jordan Love. Number 12 versus number 10. Like jersey number wise. Hook is almost 12, but he can't stay in overnight because he wakes us up around 3 a.m. Oh, my cat wakes me up around 4 every morning. There's the sick flyover, and Aaron Rodgers comes out. Now out come the Browns. Teacher versus student. Father Flair won't have it. Father Flair does not like Hook whatsoever. I mean, I say I don't like him, but I don't have a problem. And what is up with Madden today? We got, not only do we have the girl announcer, Katie Scott, and then Brock Heward, who are both annoying, but it's raining in the Super Bowl. What are we doing? Super Bowl LX, why are we raining in San Francisco? Like, what the heck? Browns went 10-7. I went 12-5. They got Myles Garrett, though. I forgot about his existence, even though he won Defensive Player of the Year. Runs hurdles. He says that, but he gets all gooey when Hook wants his attention. Who says that? Father Flair or Teddy, or me, Dog Flair Teddy? Well, there he is, Myles Garrett. I probably should not have forgot about his existence. FF can crash out if he needs to. He body slammed me last Saturday, though I did deserve it because it was the only way to stop rage. But that's a whole different thing that we're not going to get into. FF says that. Why? I'm just saying. Okay, Mother Flair. Why is it raining in the Super Bowl? Like, what are we doing? It is literally raining, literal raindrops into Madden 25 Super Bowl 60. With the Packers and Browns. In San Francisco. Like, it never rains in California. What are we doing? It just rains on the Super Bowl? This game is rigged, as I still get the tutty there. Spike. No unsportsmanlike conduct, though. Yay! Romeo Dobbs. They get 3. You cannot settle for field goals against the Sports Flair Live. Might have sounded arrogant. I'm not Steve Spurrier, and I'm not arrogant. San Francisco rains, but not a lot. In Southern California, like LA or San Diego. Well, I just got sacked by probably Myles Garrett. I cannot speak. At him, it's 2nd and 21. And it's 3rd and 22. I'm cooked. What do I even do? Rolling out Aaron Rodgers, needing 22. He's got it. First down, Green Bay Packers. Somehow, some way, they marching their way to number 5. They just need Matt LaFleur to get out of there. Oh yeah, did y'all see wherever FF can't lock in tonight, so you better play it safe. Okay. Anyway, did y'all see where the last 2 head coaching vacancies got filled or will be filled by the Super Bowl? The Cardinals hired Mike LaFleur, the Rams offensive coordinator, as their new head coach to replace Jonathan Gannon. And the Raiders are expected to, and I'm like 99% certain, they're going to replace Pete Carroll with Clint Kubiak, the Seahawks offensive coordinator, after the Super Bowl. I think that's like been confirmed as I get the first. Clint Kubiak is the son of legendary NFL head coach Gary Kubiak for the Broncos. Maybe not legendary, but he was good. He won a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. Now that I think about it, I know I'm a Georgia fan. I don't know why, but I actually like Peyton Manning a lot. But I not get to see him play a lot, which is always good. Is it okay that I said that? But they have a channel called Omaha Productions. It's him and Eli Manning. Sometimes Arch and Cooper Manning as well. And I like the Manning cast and all, so I like Peyton Manning. Why do I keep trying to say Eli Manning? I don't have an issue with him because, I know we beat Georgia, but that was also like 26 years ago. That was more than 26 years ago. That was almost 28 years ago. That was almost 3 decades ago, Beard. You gotta recover from it. Why do you hate Eli? What did he do? He beat the Patriots. You should like him, at least. Why do you hate the Mannings? What'd they do to you? Peyton was bad news for our generation of GA fans. You mean though? Why do you hate all of them except for Archie? Like, what the heck, Beard? Beard's a hater. It's been confirmed, and I might call the FBI. Yeah. I don't have an issue with Peyton Manning. I'd not grow up with him, though. He seems like a nice guy, I'm going to be honest. But also, that was 26 years ago. Almost 3 decades ago. Like 28 years ago. You just gotta move on from that. Like, I've moved on as a Falcons fan from the Super Bowl we don't talk about, because it's too soon, as Beard would say. Mother Flare, I might not have Father Flare to lock in, but I could just get you to try to lock in and see how funny that would be. Why can't you move on? Georgia has since won 2 national championships back-to-back. I'm not saying y'all are old. I'm just trying to prove a point. Georgia's won not back-to-back, but Georgia won 2 national championships back-to-back, and they've made the playoffs practically every year except the first year in the Kirby Smart era. Of the Kirby Smart era, they not, but still. 4th and goal, risky! End zone! He gets hit! Touchdown! Packers! You saying we're old? No, I'm not. LOL, I'm not. I'm just trying to prove a point, and, go for it. I did. I just hope I don't score 2 more touchdowns and the Browns score a touchdown. TD, that's right. Do you like Aaron Rodgers, Beard? I know you call him arrogant. Beard player, we kind of have an issue, like, in my school. There's not an issue, but my math teacher that I have is a Florida fan. And she said that she'd brag if Florida beat Georgia. Thankfully, they didn't. Because if y'all not know, he is a moron. Okay, well, he's about to win a Super Bowl, Beard, so just deal with it. I get it's a video game. It's really me winning the Super Bowl, not to be arrogant, not him, because this is a video game. Ugh. Yeah. But what makes it even better is not only did Georgia beat Florida, Florida went 3-9. My voice just cracked insane. Fired their head coach, hired some random dude from Tulane that ain't gonna be any good, probably. Though I guess you could argue it can't be much worse than Billy Napier. This is fake, and I gotta pull for SF. This is a pretty realistic game, but it is fake, you're right. Let's go. I don't think their head coach is going to be any good. He was at Tulane. They're Tulane. Tell me one good team they play. Every year, the best team they played was darn Ole Miss, and they lost by 45 gajillion points. Like, there's no way he can do good in the SEC. This is John Summerall that I'm talking about. And also, what makes it even better is Florida is my least favorite college football team. Florida is my least favorite college football team. As a Georgia fan, I'm like, Tulane, LOL. They literally promoted one of their assistants to head coach. Like, what are you doing? Go out and get an actual head coach. Too lame this is, or too lame, as Beard would say. Beard Flair, would you want to see me do a Georgia rebuild tomorrow? Like a Georgia Bulldogs rebuild in college football 26 dynasty mode? Aaron Rodgers waiting in the pocket, takes the sack, goes down with it. Sure, that sounds like fun. Okay, do you want me to do that or the Matthew Stafford one? The one wherever I do the Lions with, rebuild the Lions with rookie Matt Stafford. There we go. throwing in Rodgers fumbles. Who wants the ball because it's on the carpet? Well, that ain't a good way to end that half, but it ain't gonna because I'm calling timeout. How about we make a Madden? How about making a Madden team of UGA players? I could probably try that, but that would take forever, and I don't know that they have a roster for that. And I honestly don't know all the Georgia players. Now, when they're this kick is good! Running up that hill! He got it, baby! 24-10. Pack, diving down deep, Packers. Who's your favorite active NFL head coach, Beard? Hand it off! Joshua Jacobs fumbles. A.K.A. Josh Jacobs. I would assume it's short for Joshua. Where'd Mother Flare go? I think she might have fallen asleep listening to Father Flare. LOL. Excuse me. Like, do you mean UGA players in the NFL? IDK, probably Dan Campbell because he's crazy. I do like him. Ice Flare rather, like Sean McVay. I like him too. So maybe like Sean McVay or Dan Campbell. I don't know, yeah. I kind of have a random obsession with Clint Kubiak right now too. Probably because he just got hired as head coach. You know IDK anything about this football game. That's right. McVay is great, yes. Yes! That's right, Beard. Yeah, you know IDK anything about this. You're here, Mother Flare. Okay. I was gonna ask you a question, but I know the answer to it, so never mind. Beard Flare, would I make that team of UGA players, would that team of UGA players be currently in the NFL? Because that's the only way I would know how to do it. My gosh, I cannot speak. R1, and no, we couldn't get in. The early bird catches the worm. Yes, that would be super cool. I could try to do that, but I don't know how. Honestly, Rodgers touched what? Angel Hernandez became a referee today, instantly throwing that challenge flag. How is this not a catch? In the rainy weather, how is this not a catch? That's a catch! What are we doing? What? Instantly challenge. I know what you meant. You said challenge. What is right? And they upheld it! They feel bad for the Browns? What? Oh no, I'm cooked. How is that upheld? We got Angel Hernandez back here. That was one of the worst calls I've ever seen, and we get a safety. Clap those hands! Because I'm playing the rest of this game, because why not? And what is this? That is such a weird glitch. He just ran up to it. Like, what? He completely whiffed. That's my thing. He literally whiffed on where the football was, and it got kicked. What the heck just happened? I think Madden's glitched out, maybe. He runs up, completely misses, and just lifts his leg forward, and the ball somehow goes up. Like, what, dude? How does that make logical sense? You think that was a touchdown, Beard? I know they ruled it not a touchdown. I got a safety out of it, honestly. I'm fine with that. Or, what am I talking about? Of course I'm fine with that. Axe, please. That was a touchdown. Well, I got a safety, so I got points out of it, technically. Thankfully, probably because it's a Browns of all teams. Why can I not switch my play anymore? Is there like a limit? Or did I just do it and not realize out of the backfield? Well, I reckon. I wish I had Ed Hockley out here instead. Okay, so it just does that weird glitch. Rodgers! I'm gonna see if this fixes the glitch. It didn't. So much for that, I reckon. Roll out to the right, and no pitch, Josh Jacobs in that end zone or not. 50 yards, it's a lot for Hot Rod. I know he can do it. Beard flare. I'm just curious, what was the first ever Georgia football game you went to? Here, there they go! On a fake 50-yard field goal. I fake it and I get it, baby. I fake it and it works to perfection. He fakes it, then Hot Rod with a TD pass. And that is going to definitely be ruled a touchdown. Oh, dear. Triangle, just get rid of it. He caught it out of bounds. It don't matter. It was UGA versus Georgia Tech in 1993 in Atlanta. Who won that game? Sometimes I'm too lazy to look stuff up that I definitely have the capability to. I was also too lazy to get my headphones at like 5:15 today. PM, not AM, because I was not awake then. Though I did get up at 3:32 AM to go to the bathroom, and that was interesting. I was in there 5 minutes. And I used the bathroom completely blind. Basically, I had the lights off. But that's a bit of a gross story, so we're going to change the subject here. Who won that game, Beard? Tech won. That's when I was a Tech fan. Don't tell anybody. Wait, you were a Tech fan at once, Beard? Were you really a Tech fan at once? If I tell Father Flare this, will he get mad at you? No, I just went to have it number 1. But basically the lights were off and it wouldn't come out, so I had some technical difficulties. Because I was washing dishes and that says... And Sports Flare, you mean throwing intercepted! And he runs down the sideline for the touchdown. Pick 6, baby. Is it because your brother's a Tech fan, Beard? Yes, I was washing dishes, and I think he meant to say Sports Flare. Shh, after this is pick 6, LOL, Beard. Anyway, yes, I was washing dishes, and Sports Flare, he says, Mo, can you get your headphones for me? And she said, Mother Flare said, unless you want to do the dishes, and no, or not if you want to do the dishes, and no. Then I'm like, I'll just get them on my, no. Goggles for MVP goes crazy, but I don't know what that means. That's crazy, but it's not crazy. Goggles for MVP, LOL. And kick it away, goggles! I thought those were glasses, not goggles. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just wrong completely. Tackle him. Jordan Love is getting blown out as I wanted. I'm going to play some Madden 21 after I eat some dessert. Now, I don't know which team I should rebuild off camera in Madden 21. Falcons still had Dan Quinn at this time. So which team off camera should I rebuild in Madden 21, Beard? I'm also going to put a post about my... about me doing the Super Bowl. I was thinking about my national championship post. Sorry, that was a month ago almost, which is crazy. Somehow we're in February, my first live stream of February, as this is gonna be a scoop and score. They are glasses, but they're like goggles, but because they're sports glasses. Oh, what you having for dessert, SF? I am having. Oh no, I shanked that PAT. I've never missed a PAT that bad before, since I was a noob. I'm having ice cream. I'll probably have brown cow ice cream. It's my favorite type of ice cream. Shank, for sure. It won't matter. Got up in there. I think Mother Flare could have made a better PAT than that. Wow, what's that bad? Bad. Rolls out and takes a sack. Or not a sack, he gained a yard, so it ain't a sack, therefore. Clock running! I want to give the ball back, but I don't know that I'll have time. Love, Jordan Love, sack, fumble, picked up, and with 2 seconds, why not do it again? Yeah, baby. be a weird score if I snapped it and got it here. So therefore, I'm going to kick the PAT and take a delay a game. Another scoop and score. My entire if it was possible, Super Bowl MVP, it would just read out the word. It would just be the entire defense hoisting up the Lombardi Trophy because they've done like all the work these past 3 or 4 minutes. They don't do that in the game, but if they did, and I don't have a choice but to take a delay of game. So it really don't affect anything, basically. Gary Crawford, my former offensive coordinator, their head coach. This don't look like it's going to be good either. Hotline! Got it, baby! I made a PAT. Let's win Super Bowl MVP. Matt Stafford. All time. I want to say Deion Sanders, but I mean, didn't play for Georgia. I don't know, Beard. But that's it! The Lombardi Trophy is coming back home to Green Bay. The Browns have still yet to win a Super Bowl. And the Packers are Super Bowl champs. Ring are Super Bowl champs. Yes, sir. Terry Hoage, Terrell Davis, and Hines Ward champs. Number 5. He's done it again, folks. That's right. Great game, SF. You're locked in. Before you go, Beard, and thank you. What team should I rebuild off camera in Madden 21 franchise mode? You're right. 51-10. Brian Callahan, Sean McDermott, Gary Crawford, and Jordan Love, and the Browns lose. Jordan Love's the only player that I listed. I've been dreaming of Super Bowls for real. Dreaming of the Falcons winning one probably. Why, dude? Why? Do the Jets? I don't know about that. I know they're terrible, and I agree, but their head coach at this time was Adam Gase. Yes, that Adam Gase. Josh Allen MVP, Zach Taylor Coach of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Aaron Rodgers might as well won MVP. Micah Parsons with 121 tackles, leading the league in those. Alright, Mother Flare. Wait, can you list me one more, Beard? It's okay if you don't have one. Alright, Mother Flare and SF, I'm out of here. Have a nice night. Sorry for bothering you. I can just text you if you want me to about it. Or text you. I don't know what I'm trying to say at this rate. When you go out in the struggle bus. Sure thing. Okay, bye, Beard. I'll just text you about it. The Falcons had Dan Quinn at the time. Bye, Beard. Went out on the struggle bus. I wish Father Flare was awake, but it's fine. He does not have anything to do with this. It's just I have Hearts on... I believe Hearts on Fire stuck in my head, and I know he'd love to hear me sing this. Great stream, love you. Stay quiet when you come down. Okay, bye, Mother Flare. Did I do good whenever... like while I was live streaming? I can't say I did good being quiet, but you know what I mean. I was gonna have her gonna develop. That's fine though. Went out in the struggle bus. Yes, great job. Yes, okay. Mike McCarthy, 3rd on that legacy leaderboard. Derek Carr gets a ring, and so does Daniel Jones. Not that he deserved it. He did. Went out on the struggle bus. Yes, I did do good. Okay. I'm a Hall of Fame. No. Yeah. Went out on the struggle bus. Why not just advance the week? Hope our coordinators don't leave like I know they will. One of them will. Oh, they didn't. It's a miracle. You're gonna be. Oh, I like it whenever it's on field and like not in the coach's office. Yeah, don't change that. Yeah, I agree with you. Went out and struggle bus. And we gotta pay everybody now. It's not that bad now that I think about it. We just gotta get them back. Went out on the struggle bus. Okay, it might be that bad, chat. Why? Chat, that's what I said. And then we just need 2 more guys. Oh, 1. That's even better. 5th-year option. Oh, alrighty, we re-signed everyone. I just wanted to sound very professional. Kevin O'Connell stays. And I guess Thomas Brown stayed. Bill Summers gets hired. That's alrighty. I was going to say that's quite the name, but then I just elected not to. Okay, I must have hired him there. I don't remember doing that. Gerard Mayo, the new Titans offensive coordinator. Not a fan of that hire, but that's just me. Browns coordinator stayed. A little fun fact for you about the Super Bowl is that the past 2 Super Bowls, at least one of the 2 team in the Super Bowl's coordinators have left to get another job because the past 2 years. Because last year, the winning team, Kellen Moore of the New Orleans Saints head coach, left the Eagles to get that job as offensive coordinator. He was offensive coordinator with the Eagles rather, and then Clint Kubiak's gonna become the. Oh gosh, he's gonna become the he's gonna become not the coach. Jeez, why can I not think today? He's gonna become the. My brain has stopped working. Kevin Stefanski goes to the Dolphins offensive coordinator. Good hire. Maybe a reason why all the doors are closed. I forgot. That's what I was. Oh yeah, Clint Kubiak's gonna leave to go to the Raiders. There we go. I got it out finally. There's like a high chance at least. We were walking in. High cotton, old times they're not forgotten. Leaving home was the hardest thing we ever faced. We were walking in high cotton. I'm just gonna go check that. I'm curious how the Bears did. I can just go to standings, and then we will definitely end the live stream. Bills went 13-4, best record in the league. Not at all like real life, but the Chiefs go 12-5. Hopefully their dynasty is over. Probably not though. Bears went 6-11. I thought they would have done better, but that's just me. So basically, he wins the Super Bowl and he loses. It's X Factor. Like what? Explaining to do. Wait, he went to Alabama? I don't think I knew that. I mean, I know who he is. I know who he is. There we go. Who is the... Well, I guess I'll never know. Micah Parsons leads the league in tackles. Probably should have been 52 or 53-10, but I missed the PAT and it don't matter. And that's a whole nother story. So he's 96 overall? 96, okay. Not quite there yet, Aaron. And Mike Brable won Coach of the Year for those Patriots fans out there needing something for the live stream since y'all's team just cannot do anything, apparently, in this game. Bye, guys. In this franchise. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So, yeah, bye. Bye, guys.